saw the best acts we have ever seen in the history of this show, who are putting everything they have into this moment. He's on his way to the hospital. The only place in the world to see the acts you saw is right here on America's Got Talent.
America has voted. American Military Spouses Choir.
Thank you guys so much.
Kenichi Ibina.
Thank you very much, Dr. Brett.
Jonathan Allen.
Thank you, America.
The Chicago Bulls.
City Music Hall in New York City. It's America's Got Talent. Here's your host, Nick Cannon.
Let me hear it, New York. Make some noise. Come on now. What I'm talking about. Welcome to America's Got Talent, live from the greatest theater in the country. The semifinals are getting closer. We've already seen some amazing contestants make it through, and they've set the bar sky high for tonight's 12 acts. Only the very best will survive. They're fighting for the chance to get the greatest prize on television, $1 million and a headline show in Las Vegas. Yes. And here are the 4 people who know just what it takes to get to the top. Our America's Got Talent judges, Howie Mandel, Mel B. I like that. That's nice. Heidi Klum. And Judge Howard Stern. Howard just blew a kiss at me. All right. Now, a quick heads up. You can vote up to 10 times by phone or online for your favorite acts at the end of the show. But you can't vote more than 10 times. Any extra votes will not count. Nobody here can count higher than 10, okay? So you can also vote on Twitter, but only once per account for one act only. Tweet hashtag VoteAGT along with the act's name and tell us why you are voting for them. Okay, you guys all set? You ready to do this? I know I'm ready. First up, an orchestra and choir with an unusual take on a big Taylor Swift hit. It's 3 Penny Chorus and Orchestra.
When we're driving around town, sometimes we hear the same song over and over, and we decide to just sing along, but in a very classical operatic style.
I just met you.
And this is crazy. As soon as we were on stage, it just felt really great.
And the audience was up on their feet, dancing, and Howard Stern gave us a standing ovation.
Yeah,
it was just a huge thrill. A lot of people think of classical music as being out of touch, antiquated, not fun. And everybody who's up here on the stage with us is here to say, no, that's not true.
On stage left, we're going to have the brass, cellos, bass, and all the woodwinds.
Everybody's a volunteer. There's no audition process. It's just our friends who just like to get together and play and sing.
The group hangs out quite a bit together, and from that, a lot of showmances have evolved. Colin and Tori are married, and Ben and Colleen are married, and we just got engaged yesterday. I couldn't be happier right now. Just got engaged. All my best friends are here with me, and it would be even more amazing to move on to the next round and be back at Radio City Music Hall.
Wow. Three-painting chorus and orchestra. Excellent job. Mel B. Talk to him.
Okay, I love you guys. I love you guys the first time I saw you, the second time. I'm not sure if this song worked as well as Call Me Maybe. You know, I do think that this is a great song. It was just a very, very difficult one, I think, to come across with the style that you guys do it in, which, by the way, I do think your style is fantastic and it actually makes me smile, but I'm not sure it worked for this particular song. I'm sorry to say that.
Seems like the audience may beg to differ. Howie?
Well, you know, I think that the uniqueness of what you do is the element of surprise. You know, the orchestral feel juxtaposed to pop music. But is that surprise gone? It's the dichotomy that we've had this year because BOOTY, we were saying go for the same thing. This is because we see the same thing. I don't know if that hurts you, but you did give us a new term, showmance, which is brewing between Howard and I, too.
Judge Howard Stern.
It's not that the song was the wrong song, it's that we've seen your act already, and the question is, and I think that's what the judges are saying, have we seen it over and over and over again? It's a lot of fun, you make us smile, you guys are excellent musicians, but at the end of the day, how do you win the $1 million and go forward when you keep doing the same thing? And that's
I like what they do. I really do think it was down to the song, honestly.
well,
I would pay to see this show in a heartbeat.
but you also can't tell, do they like the song or are they goofing on the song?
Oh.
And that's the other problem.
Well, let's see
Right.
what Heidi thought.
Well, you guys put me in a good mood the last time when you did the Call Me Maybe song, and you put me in a good mood again today. I think you're putting a different take on orchestra, you know? You know, normally you think about an orchestra, maybe it's a little like a snooze fest, it's a little boring or a little outdated, but you guys put a new twist on it, and I like that. And the little comedy in it, you know, when Taylor Swift does is, you know, what does she say? You guys all did it. Well, like, never. You all did it. It was funny. I liked it.
Okay. We have various